I'm Dr. Gifford-Jones, and I'm from Toronto, and happy to be here today. Particularly in women, because of a very short urethra. In other words, the small tube that goes from the urinary bladder to the outside is much shorter in women than in men. And therefore, since the urinary tract infections are often picked up from the bowel, namely E. coli infections, anatomically, 90% of the urinary tract infections are in women. Luckily, there's a new product that has been very successful in Yugoslavia and other parts of Europe for the last decade or two in treating urinary tract infections. It's a natural remedy consisting of a number of herbs and has had a super track record. And so I will be recommending that. And as a matter of fact, there's a chapter of that in my new book talking about UTI-E Drops. And I think it's going to revolutionize the treatment of urinary tract infections in this country. It works along with the same principle that cranberry juice does, namely that the bacteria, which have little claws on them, and this is the bladder wall, the bacteria cling on to the bladder wall, and like cranberry juice, UTI drops also act in that way. It makes the bladder wall more slippery, an inability therefore the bacteria to cling on to the wall, and they're flushed out in the urine. In addition to that, though, it's much better than cranberry juice in two ways. Cranberry juice does not have antiseptic properties or antibacterial properties, which UTI drops do. And in addition, if you take large amounts of cranberry juice, you're going to gain weight because a lot of calories in it. With UTI drops, you get no calories at all. Those people who are suffering from urinary tract infections and are tired of hearing "we know where you're going" syndrome, it will be a great adjunct to stop people from saying "we know where you're going" and embarrassing them.